When we founded CASA Academy, we intentionally chose to focus on the primary grades to ensure that Phoenix's youngest learners received a strong foundational education, targeting the academic achievement gap where it begins, at the youngest ages possible.
Within my classroom, I really like to make it feel like a home. I like to have the scholars come in and they greet me, they can hug me, they can smile, they can wave. We celebrate each other's triumphs, our victories. We also celebrate each other's mistakes, and we work together to help that person correct their mistake so that we all know and understand what it feels like to make a mistake, but then we also celebrate each other when we overcome those mistakes.
What I love most about CASA is our core values. I feel like it's better than us having any kind of roles. Instead, it's something that they have to aspire to. It's something that they can carry with them for the rest of their lives and say, I'm a person of integrity, or I know how to show respect.
There are a lot of things I would like for my scholars long term. I want them to have the best education. I want them to have empowerment and go, yeah, I can do it. It may be the hardest thing in my life, but I can do it, and I'm not gonna take no's. I want them to go, I did it, I'm glad I did it, and that's empowering, and now I'm gonna go for something else even bigger.
I was kind of scared for her to go to a different school just because they don't focus on the kids as much as the staffs and the teachers do here at CASA. They make sure that the kids are getting the proper attention, and I feel like they focus a lot on each individual kid's different need.
The passion that everyone has here, the teachers, they really do care about the students. You don't see that at other schools. The fact that Alonso is excited to come to school and how he gets so attached to every teacher, every grade level he's been at, that just shows that you guys are doing an amazing job.
I love that they instill things that are beyond academics, things like integrity, things like excellence, things like professionalism. What type of kindergarten uses words like professionalism? You know, I love that they talk about things that make her better as a person and not just a student. And I love that they're introducing college already, and she's only 5, talking about where she's going to go to college. I love that.
Now that we've created this unique environment for the primary grades, it's time to pave the pathway forward for our scholars. We want to be there for our scholars to help them take the solid foundation they've built in the primary grades and extend that through upper elementary and middle school. If you look at statistics, on average nationally, by the time a low-income student reaches the 4th grade, he or she is already 2 years below grade level. This gap grows to 4 years by the time that child reaches the 8th grade. By expanding the grade levels we serve, we will be countering this statistic at its core.
The additional opportunities that our expansion will bring to our scholars is having them here until 8th grade and providing that small group instruction up to 8th grade. We don't know of a school in this community that does that, and so being in 7th, 8th, 5th grade and having a small group instruction at that age and getting a small group attention that they need is phenomenal, and it's something that we don't see nowadays. So looking forward to that, I know that that's going to be the key for them to be successful.
I love that CASA feels like home. It really does. I love that our teachers care about one another and our staff cares about one another, that we care about scholars beyond just an academic score or attendance, that they mean so much to us as individual people, and that we're able to just be together. I think a strength of ours is that we're all so unique and from so many different backgrounds and are so individual, but when we come here, we're all aligned. We're all here for the same reason. CASA's growth plan meets our mission because it means a longer amount of time with our scholars, which not only ensures that we can make even greater academic growth than we've ever made before, but also so that we're there to help them with character development all the way until 8th grade.
CASA's growth plan will give us an opportunity to expand the pathway to college for our scholars. Starting next year, we'll implement a slow growth model, adding 1 grade level per year until we ultimately serve grades pre-K through 8th grade. Our end goal is college graduation for scholars. By expanding the grades we serve, scholars will be propelled forward to reach that goal.